everyone, welcome back to Madhu's channel. So who all didn't subscribe, like and share. Okay, so let's move to the video. So suppose you're the new one to this video and you new person means this is me Madhushri and I'll take coding video, cooking, 5 minutes testing craft. You can also take that videos also. So let's move to this today's topic. Okay, so today's topic is coding projects from Whitehead Junior. So from Whitehead Junior, what we're gonna do means so today I'm gonna take class 17. Okay, and that class name is Code Editor. The class name is Code Editor. Okay, so today's project name is we love everything that is parallel bounce only. It is gonna be very super and awesome. So we are gonna see that one only. Already I have been opened. So do you know what is been P5 editor? P5 editor is nothing but like first of all we was using code.org. But today hereafter we are gonna use only P5 editor. Okay, so this is gonna be very excited and this is we are gonna see. So let's see the output now. Okay. So I'll just click here. So this is what I have been created. It is loading and it's spam. Okay. First I will sign up and I will come and meet you. Okay. So I'll just load once again. It was taking a little time. Okay. See, like this one I just created. Like this will become when I'm pressing like up arrow like this one. Like this. Now I'm pressing now up arrow means up arrow, down arrow means down arrow. Okay, see, now I'll just play this game. Now this ball is there, now it's see. Oh, I have to click and I have to go. Okay, sorry. See. Okay, so then for that only we have to just creating. Actually, this is also same thing only. Okay, this is also same thing like how we did for the code object. But in this, it's gonna be little different. In that we was having animation tab, but in this no. Okay, so ball image paddle. This is means like we can even also put like first you have to put like variable. Also you can also put or you can also no need to put. Okay, so here will be like ball.png means that ball image. Then index.html. Then p5.js. Parent.png, then sketch.js, then style.css. Before going this all, first of all you have to know about CSS, you have to know about JS, okay, and you have to know about HTML. First, anyone can you say what is the full form of JS? Anyone can say the full form of JS? Yes, it is correct. The full form of JS is JavaScript. Okay, so next one. What is the full form of CSS? Yes, of course, the full form of CSS is Cascading Style Sheets. Okay, so shall I say, no, can you say about the full, like what is meaning of JS? What is meaning of JS? Can you say? Before that, can you see what is full form of HTML? Can you see the full form of HTML? Say me fastly. Okay, yes, the correct is HTML full form is the Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, the full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. So we are going to see like how means okay, can you say now about the JavaScript, meaning of JavaScript, okay, see me firstly. I'll also think for you like how to say for you. Okay, I got an idea. For you people, so I'll just say in very easy method. Okay. Okay. JavaScript. Okay. JavaScript is a text-based programming language. So the JavaScript is used in the text-based programming language. It is used for both on the client side and server side that allows you to make a web pages interactive. So where the HTML and CSS are languages that give structures and style to web pages, JavaScript also will give the web pages like interactive elements that engage a user. Okay, so what do you understand this? The name of the JavaScript. Okay, it JavaScript. It is having a programming language, so it is used on the both of the client side and in a server side, client side and a server side. It is using in the client side and server side that allows you to also make a web pages interactive, where the HTML and CSS are languages that give structure and style to web pages. Okay, so that is called what meaning of JavaScript. Okay, so let's next we are gonna see CSS. Okay, now let's see CSS. So what is the full form of CS? CSS full form is Cascading Style Sheets. What is meaning of that? CSS like is a computer language for laying out and structuring the web pages. For example, HTML. Okay, so this is what is the uses of CSS? Let's right. So for that, I'll see. CSS is the language for describing the presentation of web pages, including colors, layers, and fonts. It allows one to adapt the presentation to different types of devices such as large screens, small screens, or printers. CSS is independent on HTML and can be used with many XML based markup language. Actually, you don't know about XML. Leave that thing. When we are going to learn about XML, even I'll also teach you. Okay, so XML you just don't care about that. We are going to learn about only the JS and CSS and the HTML. Okay, so this is the main thing for us. Leave that XML. Okay, so can you say what is meaning of what is the examples of the CSS? Okay, I'll just say. For example of CSS, it can be used to define a cell padding of table cells, the style, the thickness, and the color of table's border, and the padding around images or other images or objects. Okay, so this is meaning of the CSS and examples of CSS. Now, shall we see about HTML? Now I think now you know about the CSS and JS. Please remind this. This is gonna be very important for you for coding, because this is the we are gonna use only this one. Okay. So we'll move to the HTML. Anyone know what is meaning of HTML? HTML. The full form of HTML is already said that is hypertext markup language. Tell us what is that HTML? Why should we use like that? Shall I say? HTML, HTML is a code that is used to structure a web page and its content. For example, content could be structured within a set of paragraphs, a list of bulleted points, or using images and data table. HTML only. What is an HTML and why we are using that one? So I'll just read one more time. See, I'll just say one more time also. Like what I understood, I'm saying for you. Okay, so I'll just say once again the full form of HTML. Note it. Okay, so the full form of HTML is hypertext markup language. Okay, then the why we're using that HTML and why it is used, we are asking, right? Okay, so what is HTML means and why we're using that one? Means HTML is the code that will use to structure in a web page and its content. For example, content could be structured within a set of paragraphs, a list of bulleted points, or using images and data tables. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting and very easy. So you have to learn this in very easy method, and in description also I'll be typing what is about the JSS. I mean, what is the full form of JS and what is the meaning of JS, and why we use JS, and what is meaning of CSS and why we use that one. Okay. Can anyone say? Till now I was asking you. Now can you say what is the full form of JS? Just say the full form of JS. Type in the comment box. Okay. Say what is the full form of JS and CSS and the HTML. I'll just say once again. The JS full form is JavaScript, and CSS full form is cascading style sheets, and the HTML full form is hypertext markup language. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to this code. Let's come to variable ball image paddle. So here is creating variable image ball and the paddle. We are but in the code tutorial we'll just create a little different. Actually, you'll ask, what is preload? Preload is nothing but we have to load the images, but in the code tutorial we will not load the images. We'll just go to the animation tab and just load, and it will be coming, right? But not in this. We have to add a function preload, then load image, then like this only we have to do. First, further don't write something else, like you should only write only the preload. Don't write something loading images. No, the function preload, function setup, and function draw. And this is the you can also create your own. It's your own. Okay. So in this function preload, we load like this only. Ball image is equals to load image ball.png. Here the ball.png, what they given the image name only we have to type here. Like in the animation we will type, right? So like that only. Paddle image means is equals to load image. Load image is the main thing. Okay, so paddle image is equals to load image, then paddle.png. So we have been finished in this. Actually, why? Because see, one ball and one paddle, right? See, okay, if you need to play this game, I'll even give this link. You can also play this game. I really love this. Okay, really I love this. Really, you also see this code, and you can also write by your own. Okay, so next one, function setup. Function setup means actually in our normal code in code.org will write, but in this we should not write directly. We have to write one function. It will be always like that only. Okay, so function setup, in that we have to always write create canvas. Create canvas means the output. See, for example, I'll just give 1600, just see. Okay, 1600. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It is very long, right? So this is the create canvas output. Okay, so I'll just give it like this itself. 400. Now you see. So this is the output line. Okay, create canvas. Next, ball is equals to create sprite. Same thing only, but we will not write a variable. Why? Because we already wrote here a variable. We just called here and we are just creating a sprite. We are just called here and we are just creating a sprite. So ball is equals to create sprite for 200 20 x y width height only. Then ball dot add image. In animation tab, ball, like in the code of G, you'll only write like ball dot set animation, but not here like that. We have to only write ball dot add image, ball image. Okay, so ball dot add image, we're just writing like this. Then ball dot velocity x is equal to 9. Okay, so I'm just giving the velocity as 9. If suppose I just give 20-25 minutes, that's it, it will go very fastly. Next, paddle is equals to create sprite 350, 20, 20, 100. Like means x, y with the height. Okay, next paddle dot add image, paddle image. Last, why we didn't give for this velocity last? Because we are just using with the arrows, right? See, we're just using with the arrows. So we don't need to give any velocities. Okay, so next one, function draw. Function draw is the main thing. In this, everything will be like what we use in the code object, it will be same only. Okay, for background you can even also write. 1 minute, I'll just cut this. Okay, now I'll just write like my favorite color is red, so I'll just write red. See, but I love red color, really love this. So you can also, but when you're writing, be careful, some people will get collapse. You have to put this commas always. You have, you have to put commas only when you're writing. Okay, so I'll just like this itself, because in my project I gave like this color only. Okay, so next one, edges is equals to create a sprite, same thing only, but the what we will write in the code dot, we'll just write created sprite, but in this no, we will only we have to write edges only, create edges is equals to create sprite, then only it will take this. Bounce off of the left edge only. This ball should bounce only at the left side. Now see, the ball will bounce at the left side. See, it's bouncing now, but not at the right side. See, it's not bouncing. It's just going something. Right. Then the ball is bouncing the edges, 2 edges 3, and okay. So you last balls is 2 and 3. So that's nothing but like 1 minute. Like edges 0 means this one, edges 1 means this one, edges 2 means this, and edges 3 means this. Okay, so this one only. See, 0 bounce of 0 means left side, 1 means the right side, and 2 means upside, and 3 means downside. Okay, so this is the formula we have to always write. Don't like left, right, up, down. Don't write like that. Okay, so you have to write only like this formula. So ball dot bounce of in the edges at the left side, not in the right side. Okay, like that only I wrote. For next, ball dot bounce of paddle comma explosion. So it's bouncing even though paddle also. So next one, even the paddle is also colliding the edge. Can you see it is colliding the edges, right? See, it's colliding, right? So this one. Okay, now if give down up arrow, paddle dot y is equals to paddle dot y minus 20. What we are saying means, that's what when I'm pressing now, 1 minute, now I'm pressing up arrow, right? Now why it's saying like this means paddle dot y, this is that paddle dot, if you give paddle dot x means it will move only like this, but the ball is moving like this, and the paddle should move like this only now. So okay, so for that I just give paddle dot y is equals to paddle dot y minus 20. Why you are asking like that? I mean, why we have to give like that means paddle dot y minus 20. We have to give for the velocity, right? Velocity y. So for that I just give paddle dot y minus 20. Minus 20 means minus symbol means it will go only up. Plus symbol means down. So that thing only when I am pressing down means it will go down like plus 20. Minus 20 means up, down. Okay. Then prospects. Then function exposition. Ball dot velocity y is equal to minus 8. Why you will ask why we are writing like this function exposition when ball dot velocity y is equal to random minus 8. You'll ask like that. So this y, because if we have like see 1 minute. If suppose we're just giving the ball will always bounce. See, on there. Now we can see carefully. Now it will go like the up or down, like something it will go. See, it's bouncing, right? But suppose if I didn't right click, it will be just coming like this. So there's no one. So for that one, I just gave it as we have to do it randomly. See, now it's going like this up. See, can you see? Oh, I just missed it. You can see, actually it should only come like this only, but it's going down, it's coming up, it should come in random. Okay, so for that only I created like this. For that explosion, okay, the paddle, yeah, correctly I did. Yeah, paddle dot paddle comma explosion. It should also bounce for the randomly. So for that only I gave like this. So we came to the end of the video. So I think this you love this. So I have created so many like this. So okay, so I think that hope you like this video. So thank you for watching my video. Like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon. Why? Because you need to get so many notifications when I'm putting next video. You will get notification when I'm putting the next video. So we'll see you next video. Bye bye. Okay, so let's see. Okay, bye bye. Thank you, Sim. Bye.